According to police reports, they are continuing their search for the missing teacher from Clarendon. The police have mentioned that they are following strong leads into the case of Miss Natalie Dawkins. Miss Natalie Dawkins is the teacher from Clarendon who has been missing since Tuesday, March 30th, 2021. According to the police, the suspect who eluded the police in the incident on Saturday is still being sought. His brother, who lost his life in a shellings incident with the police, has since been identified. The suspect, who lost his life during a serious shellings incident in which he confronted the police on Saturday, April 3rd in the Blue Hole, Bellas Gate area of St. Catherine, has been identified as 29-year-old Jeff Bedward, also called Water Lord of the Chateau and Sandy Bay districts in Clarendon. Based on additional statements coming from the police, Bedward is also associated with the Bellas Gate community in St. Catherine. He is also linked to the passing of Donovan Francis, also called Cannon, who lost his life in a shellings incident on March 17, 2021. This incident occurred in the Sandhole community in Bellas Gate, St. Catherine. Police reports also mention that Bedward is a person of interest in the double passing of 41-year-old Craig Smith and 61-year-old Bonita Williams. This incident occurred on January 6, 2020 at a construction site in Chateau in Clarendon. The search for Miss Dawkins continues. And of course, the police and the military personnel are supported by teachers as they will be combing through communities of Fort Pass, Parnassus, Woodley, as well as other neighboring districts in the parish of Clarendon and close to the area where Miss Dawkins had lived. Taxi operator who was involved in a shellings incident 6 times is appealing to his fellow taxi drivers. He's recalling memories of a 2014 incident at Elsher in Portmore St. Catherine, which almost resulted in him losing his life. He is 65-year-old taxi operator Leon Powell, and of course, his memories are still vivid. He said that during a peaceful protest at the Naga Head taxi stand in Portmore, involving taxi operators over the passing of their colleague, 70-year-old Minolal Edwards, during an incident, Powell said that he managed to survive a serious incident involving some dangerous men who gave him 6 hits during a shellings incident. Powell, who works along the Naga Head to Elsher route, has encouraged his fellow taxi operators to exercise vigilance at all times, whether or not they are transporting passengers. He further went on to express regret at the passing of Mr. Edwards, who was known to most persons as Butty. As he spoke, he said that the memories of his ordeal 7 years ago has been playing over and over in his mind. He said that 3 dangerous individuals took him to Elsher during a trip after he had let off all of his passengers. He said that they held him up at the Elsher Beach roundabout. They wanted to carry him away that night, but eventually he came out. He said after that, they issued some serious shellings at him. He said that they tried to issue some serious shellings at his side and all over his body. However, he said he only received 6 shellings. He said that the last shellings that he received him to run away and leave those individuals. He said that he fell and he started to crawl into the bushes. He said that when he realized that they had left with his car, he crawled out into the road. He said that he noticed that a man was close by and he signaled the gentleman. The gentleman was told that he was harmed and he tried to assist him. He said that he was so grateful that this gentleman saved his life. He said that the dangerous individuals took his Toyota Corolla wagon, but he managed to locate the car. He said that he did not know these dangerous individuals, so the police never had any leads. He further added that he contemplated leaving the taxi business, but said it became very clear that it would not be his best option. It was further mentioned that despite persons having encouraged him to stay away from the taxi business, his personal responsibilities had to be taken care of. So he started braving the streets again and continued to operate his taxi. Some persons would have mentioned to him that they would have not gone back to that business if they had a similar experience, but he says that he has to earn a living so that his children can go to school. He says that he's quite overwhelmed by grief about what happened to his fellow taxi operator, but he says that he will leave everything to the Almighty. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the matters that have been discussed in this session. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.